A little something, something, something.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're back on a video, and today I'm going to be removing my locks because they are seriously grown out at this point. These are how my locks are looking. You can see how much growth has happened. So yeah, it's definitely time. I'm gonna put locks immediately back in as well. I've not even washed my face, I can't lie. I'm gonna wash my face after this. I literally just rolled out of bed and decided let's just undo the locks. So you're basically just gonna want to twist the locks in the opposite direction so you could find where your hair is. So I can see that my hair is like there, and then you're gonna want to pull out the braid, and then that's my hair. So there's no risk of you actually cutting your hair because this is definitely my hair and that's all the lock. So you're just gonna want to cut the lock like so. This is also my first time doing it, guys, and my mirror's down here, so it's kind of hard for me to see on the viewfinder exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm back. This is how much the locks have taken down already. I thought to get some practice in before I actually explain what I'm doing, because I feel like some of the locks are easier to remove than others. I'm kind of glad that I braided my actual hair. This is my actual hair, by the way, all the way down, because it's easier just to undo the lock. So I do recommend, like, I see some people only braid part way. I think it's much easier if you're removing a braid to actually do it all the way down, just personally. And also just make sure your ends are not pulled away. But yeah, I'm going to explain how I undo it. It's very simple, but yeah, I'm gonna just take one from the front so you guys can see. So I'm looking down because my mirror is here. So you basically just want to unravel in the opposite direction as to how you twisted the lock until you can see your hair. So this is my braid, and you just want to pull that out basically like so. So now you've got your hair and the lock, and then you just want to cut the lock with some scissors and then just undo the rest. When I first did my locks, I braided the Marley hair down with my hair, so I sort of just have to undo like a regular braid, if that makes sense. So here's just the Marley hair, and I'm basically just undoing like a regular braid until I can just pull it out. Ah, that's tangled. Some parts of the hair get tangled, but some don't. And yeah, that's how you remove it. But yeah, I'm gonna just watch Grey's Anatomy and you guys can watch me undo the rest of my locks. I'll probably do a voiceover because I kind of just want to watch Grey's at the moment. I just love watching stuff when I'm doing my hair. But in case you guys missed how I did it, in case you guys missed how I did it the first time, I'll do it again so you can see. So switching to a voiceover, firstly you want to unravel the hair in opposite direction and then begin to pull the braid out as I'm doing here, and then you cut off the excess hair, the lock, and then begin to undo the rest of the hair like a regular braid. There's different ways of attaching Marley hair. You can crochet it, but I just braided it with my natural hair. That's why I'm undoing it with a braid. But if you crocheted it, it may be easier to remove as you can just pull it out of your hair.
Communicating, I ain't stupid. I play clueless, ignorance is happiness. Fucked up in the past, I can't say that wrong. You swear you I said that everything was all good. Say that wrong. You swear you
So I'm just going to explain it again. Here you can see that I'm just twisting the hair in the opposite direction, and you can see my natural hair, i.e. the braid, and you just want to pull the braid out so it's detached from the hair. This prevents you actually cutting your natural hair off because it's completely detached from the lock. Then you cut the lock and just simply undo it like a regular braid. So I'm just going to leave you guys to watch the visual, and hopefully you understand exactly how I'm doing the locks, removing the locks from my hair. If any questions, just comment in the comment box below and I'll answer them.
Be home from work, calling me about your day. I ain't calling, and got the tripping.
So I just finished undoing the locks. It didn't take me long at all. I'm still on the same episode of Grey's Anatomy. That's how I know it probably took me like 35 minutes basically, which is so calm. So calm. But yeah, there's a lot of build up. So y'all looking like, look at all that build up. It's actually crazy how much build up. But I'm gonna go in with shampoo and, you know, wash the hair. But next I need to make my shea butter mix. I'm still perfecting this. I feel like my shea butter is good, like it's moisturizing, but it just hardens up, so I need to learn how to not get it to harden. Apparently I've not been whipping the shea butter long enough, so I'm gonna try and whip it for at least 15 minutes and see if that makes any difference. 10-15 minutes. But yeah, that was actually really easy to undo. I feel like the hard part would actually be undoing the braids because of all the shed hair and stuff that's going to be in the braids, but that's for another day. So right now I'm just melting the shea butter and then I'm going to add the oils. So I usually add Jamaican black castor oil. It's going to focus. I don't know, we'll see. Black castor oil, olive oil, this is extra virgin, peppermint and rosemary essential oils, and that's pretty much it. If I had the jojoba oil I'd add that, but I don't have that, so I'm just working what I have. But once this melts more, I'll add the oils and then leave it to cool when it's properly melted, and then I'll begin to whisk. So yeah, right now I'm deep conditioning. But that was the quickest wash day ever because I didn't have to like detangle my hair like that. I just washed the hair in the braids. But I know I said before I was gonna not undo the braids. I am gonna redo the braids. So yeah, so I looked at it and I thought, let's just redo them today, then just put the locks in tomorrow. And it's all good, you know? I need to stop being so lazy when it comes to my hair, but it's also just, I found it's better for me to be lazy when it comes to my hair instead of constantly doing it. So hopefully you guys can see that now. It's melted quite a bit. I'm gonna add the oils now. So I just eyeball everything, so don't ask me for measurements. I'm just gonna eyeball.
Be home from work, calling me about your day. I ain't falling, and you got the tripping of assumptions. Just tell me when you made it to your destination. Say I went to sleep at 3 a.m. You called me minutes later to tell me your college babe was in town and you scooping him. Never found out while communicating. I ain't stupid. I play clueless. Ignorance is happiness. You fucked up in the past. I get lost. Say the wrong. You swear.
So now it's all melted. I'm gonna take it from the I would leave this to cool down in the fridge or the freezer, but I'm not sure the space. So I'm just going to leave it in a cool area, wrap it in cling film for like at least 2 hours. I'd say it takes to cool. I'm not sure how long it takes to cool when I'm not putting it in the fridge or freezer, because I usually do, but minimum at least an hour before it's actually cold. So I actually ended up putting it in the fridge, as cooling it down in a cool area made it cool, but it needed to harden and solidify a bit more. So I put it in the fridge for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I whisked it for further 10 to 15 minutes, and it came out super good and super fluffy. I'll probably show you guys when I'm next actually doing my hair how it looks, because it's currently a bit messy. I want to make it look nice and presentable, but my container of shea butter right now is just looking a bit messy. So I'm not going to show you guys, but that's how I make it. And I'm actually thinking about just selling tubs here and there, because it's really easy to make, and it's so good for hair, especially if you've got thick hair, or even if you're trying to make your hair thicker. It's got the necessary ingredients such as castor oil to make your hair thicker. It's really moisturizing. But yeah, that's the end of my video. I hope that was easy for you to understand how I remove my locks and how I make my shea butter mix. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.